Oh, okay. I will start a live streaming video. Okay, and again. This semester we use the same textbook as previous semester. Okay, you can find the textbook here. Statistics using technology, the second edition by Dr. Catherine Kozak, 2021. Okay, I'm going to give this to you. Okay, and now we have some questions like this. The chapter one statistical basics, graphical descriptions of data, examine the evidence using graphic and statistic, probability, discrete probability distributions, continuous probability distributions, and one sample in interference estimation, two sample interference regression, and correlation, chi-square, and ANOVA test appendix. Okay, and I think for us, the basic knowledge, graphic, and probability is not so important. I would tell a little bit like this, and the distribution, discrete or continuous, both of them are important for us. And one sample inference, that is one thing. Estimate is also important. And two sample interference is a little bit hard, and we will explain a little bit. And the regression and correlation, that is very important for business students. Again, regression and correlation is very important for business students. And sure, my background is biology, but science is also important for us. Also important. Chi-square, the entry level chi-square is also good for us. Okay, let's move to the first chapter. Okay, there are four sections. First one, what is statistics? Second one, sampling method. Third, experiment design. How not to do statistics. Okay, let's check this. Okay, you are exposed to statistics regularly. If you are a sport fan, then you have the statistics for your favorite player. If you are interested in politics, then you look at the polls to see how people feel about the certain issues of candidates. And sure, in the past, for example, many countries have their own uh, president election like this, but there are a lot of some disinformation or some information war. That is horrible. It's horrible. Okay, let's move. And here is the definition. Statistics is the study of how to collect, organize, analyze, and interpret data collected from a group. Sure, and one of my senior friend told me that as long as the big data is coming now, it may change the statistical skills we need to learn. But however, I think some basic skills we need to learn, we cannot we cannot skip it. Okay. The definition: individual, person, or object that you are interested in finding out information about. Okay, and variable, the measurement or observation of the individual population, set of all values of the variables for the entire group of individuals. Sure. Later we have more examples. Then you can see it. You can see. And in the past, for example, if we visit Amazon, okay, okay. If I plan to buy a toy plane, toy airplane like this, and sure, for example, when I click this one, I will check the price is about $19 and the shipping fee is about something like this, and it looks very good. It looks very good. But from the statistical data from the Amazon, they can see today, maybe just assume there are 1 million clicks on this website, on this product website, but only 1% of them have ordered this product. Again, we don't know. I just assume because only Amazon know this. And like this one, maybe the boy is very good looking, and the assume the girl is very beautiful, something like this. Maybe it attract more buyers to click it, but it doesn't mean all buyers will pay for it. For example, this one, the price is cheaper and the click number maybe 2 million times, but only 0.5 visitors will buy this. So the background, everything that is statistical information, and we need statistical skills to solve it. But that is a very important concept. As long as we have ability without cost to get the population data, we don't need the sampling. Because you almost own the whole population information. Almost. So you don't need to care about it. But one thing, for example, during the last year, many countries have their own national election, and it's impossible to get everyone to know which candidate that they like and will vote. Thus, they try to select to sample maybe 1% or 2% of the population, and to estimate, okay, this one, candidate A take a lead, and the candidate B may lose the election. And this time, the statistical skills and tools is very important for us. Okay, let's move. And sample, the definition sample, a subset from population. It takes just like the population, but contains less data. Okay, let's move. And perimeter is a number calculated from the population, usually denoted as a Greek letter. The number is fixed, unknown number that you want to find. Okay. And the next definition, statistic, a number calculated from the sample, usually denoted with the letters from the Latin alphabet, though sometimes there is Greek letter with here it's called head or caret, okay, on it, but whole and caret is different meaning. Head is just above the letter, but the caret is the power. You click shift 6, you can get the symbol. Okay, since you can find samples, it's readily known, though Though it changes depending on the sample taken, it is used to estimate the parameter value. Parameter value, okay. And here, the term qualitative or categorical variable. And for Taiwanese, when we read those two terms, they read very similar. Qualitative, the other one, quantitative. Quantitative is about number, it's about qualitative, it's about quality. I told my students you can read, you can memorize it as this way. Okay, answers is a word or name that describes a quality of individual. Very good to eat, smells good, good looking, beautiful, the yellow, the great, the very yellow, very red. But here, quantitative or numerical variable, answer is a number, 65, 0.5, like this, something that can be counted or measured from the individual. So there are two major type of variables. Okay, example 1.1.1, stating the definition of qualitative variables. In 2010, the Pew Research Center questioned 1,500 adults in the US to estimate the proportion of population favoring. Sorry, I forgot how to read this. It's a kind of drug. It's drug. Some states open to it, but Taiwan still prohibited. Okay, use the medicine purpose. It was found that 73% are in favor of using marijuana, okay, for medical purpose, stated the individual, variable, population, and sample. Here, solution, individual, a US adult, variable, the response to the question, should marijuana can be used for medical purposes. This is qualitative data. Qualitative means do you agree or not agree? Since you are recording a person's response, yes or no. Okay. Population, set of all responses of adults in the US. Okay. Sample is from the big population, but with less information. Okay. Set of all responses of adults in the US, that is whole adults, that is population. Simple, we collect the question, select 1,500 responses from that perimeter. Proportion of those who favor marijuana for medical purpose calculated from population. Statistic, proportion that who favor marijuana for medical purpose calculated from the sample. Again, perimeter that is calculated from the population, and statistical that is calculated from the sample. Okay, what's the difference? Population means whole, everything, every member in the group, in the big group. But sample means selected member, not the whole member, because when we conduct a big search, it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of money. It's very hard to do it. Thus we select samples. And after the calculation from samples, that is statistic. The calculation from the population, that is perimeter. Okay, and later we will learn two concepts. Standard deviation, that is similar to this concept. Okay, then next, a parking control officer records the manufacture of every fifth car in the college parking lot in order to guess the most common manufacturers. Okay, only the fifth car. Okay, every fifth car. Okay, solution, individual, a car in the college parking lot. Variables, the name of the manufacturer. It's qualitative data since you are recording a car type, maybe from Chevy, from Ford, from Toyota, from somewhere, okay? Population, a set of all names of the manufacturer of the cars in the college parking lot, okay? Sample, set of recorded names of the manufacturer of the car in college parking lot. Similar concept, perimeter, a proportion of each car type calculated from population. Statistic, proportion of each car calculated from sample. Okay, I will be quiet for 30 seconds. Please read the definition again, especially from here, perimeter, that is from population. The other one, statistic, that is from sample. Okay, 1 minute, please. Okay, I have a break. Then we will see. We will come back.